Okay, here's the trader bite or prep for gold. Gold is gapped up to new highs from 2013 because of how I trade. I'm going to focus 100% on intraday until some structure is built around this. With it being so far away and all the references that I would use to make levels and things like that, essentially, for what I'm doing, constitute too much work to try and accomplish. So I'm not going to bother with it. I'm just going to let the structure get built up around it, and then I'll go after it. The trend is long, but likely overextended. We've gapped up several times, and now there's a $20 gap below us, and that was it was $10 as of last night. That is an absolutely huge move. So there's no structure around us for me to deal with. Yesterday's profile was balanced with a point of control high in the profile, indicating a higher move. The overnight profile is extremely balanced.
In auto news, a German new passenger car.
It's balanced with the point of control fairly high in the profile, with a lot of the excess up high. So this is a really nice balanced bell curve, but this is multimodal. So there's people down here that still want this long, which is good, from a long standpoint. That said, we are the previous week was bimodal with the point of control low in the profile, which means we're likely to keep exploring until we find the other side, exploring higher. Current price indicates that massive move from news, and there's a massive move from news. We'll see how this continues to play out. The overnight is showing weakness now, and the huge rally is balancing at the point of control of 79.5. So this is really kind of my over-under number at this point, since we're above yesterday's point of control, and there's a massive amount of volume. 258,000 contracts went off in gold. So this is likely to be respected, even though it's the overnight. It's likely to be respected in gold because so much volume. For instance, yesterday, Friday's volume was 148,000. So double, basically. That said, if we get above 79, I'm going to look to press the long. I'll press a hard long and see if we can hit
And
the
the
overnight high.
VDA noting that the German new passenger car registration's up 20.
If we get below it, I'm going to be looking for an intraday short to get back to yesterday's range. Still a $20 gap. So gap rules apply in this case. So you can read this. Basically, everything's hinging on the overnight point of control because of the massive volume around it, and those are my plans associated with it. So normal long, get above 79.5, then we take a long to try and get the overnight high. Reversal long, we're looking for intraday structure to get long, and then look for shorts broken within the structure above the open. So if we get a reversal day, I don't expect necessarily, we may break the overnight high, but I expect sellers to step in.
Schumer telling Trump to declare.
And then basically the same thing with the short. So if we get below 79.5 on a normal day, then I'm going to try and take that short to the overnight low, or at least to the excess low right around 70. So it's still an absolutely huge move. So I don't have any reference. I need a reference for an entry. So if I don't have a reference, then I don't trade. It doesn't matter what it does. I need something to work off of in order to get in. So I don't anticipate much work in gold today. That's today.